very sorry for that extended period of silence there, as I am also going to quickly go and look at something. I also need to continue sending stuff because I have not actually gotten to send my link into places yet because I was interrupted by news that have made me really, really hyped. And I don't know yet what it looks like, but somebody has just showed me something that is making me very, very happy because it's been way too long since we got any kind of news. And I need to look at something in a second, as I'm still setting stuff. So let me just quickly. Oh, hello, Lady Kazumi. Hope you're doing well today, as I am very distracted, and I'm very sorry for that. I just need to look at a games trailer really quick. I was very, very tired, and then I got news that literally woke me up in my seat instantly. Like, I was gonna stream anyway because I was really tired. Yes. Like, I literally clicked the go live button and turned on the music to start the stream, and then a friend messaged me, so I need to look at something. I'm very sorry. This is important to me because this game series has been with me for a long while, and I'm a massive fan of it, and I have hundreds of hours in it. See, I thought about you when you. I need to look at it. I'm also going to need to turn down my volume. You can't hear it, by the way, because I don't know if I'm allowed to show it. But there's gameplay footage as well instead of just cinematics, but I think it's just cinematics. Hello, Terry. Okay. Now that looks like a flesh pond. What was just announced at Gamescom? Killing Floor 3. Yeah, that is definitely a flesh pond. Uh, I am very excited. Like, I know that Killing Floor is not the kind of game series that is super exciting for a super large audience. But the gameplay of Killing Floor is just extremely fun. With usually having the most attention to gunplay that I could probably imagine in any kind of game. Well, I want it. Wishlist now. Tripwire's active. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly divert to Steam here, and at the same time turn on the music so that it's not super quiet. Um, Franklapaki, music, unmute the audio, and let me just quickly go to Steam. But yeah, as you, for the people that have watched me for a long while, you will know that I am a massive fan of Killing Floor, and I used to have a Killing Floor Fridays thing where Fridays would just be the Killing Floor day. We played it basically every week. And I have about 500 hours in it. You hope it turns out to be a good game. So do I. Killing Floor is one of those things that I just really, really, really like. It hits the exact kind of thing that I enjoy about video games. And it's very hard to tell why. Actually, no, it's not. The gunplay is just perfect. It's the same as with me in Payday. I mean, I have always been a Killing Floor fan. And this is no secret. I have not played the first game that much, but I always liked it. But the second game I adore it. It's such a good game. But let's get back to boats, as I'm about to start. But yes, as I had said, hello Lady Kazumi, hello Terry, and hello Bakasura. Killing Floor is pretty fun here. Killing Floor is extremely fun. Especially if you play it with friends. If you play it on your own, it's enjoyable. But if you play it with friends, it is an extremely fun and really wonky experience. Depending on the kind of difficulty that you end up on. Also, you know, it's very bloody, very gory, very explodey. I'm hyped. For now, we have no release date or anything of the likes, which is fair. Fair. But I'm still very excited for it. You almost have 1,000 hours in Payday. Alright, this is where we stop. A massive fuck-off battle. I'm honestly concerned about the destroyers. I think our light cruisers will probably take care of them. The good thing is that our fleet is not ridiculously large to micromanage, but I'm still gonna try. I am excited. Like, I was literally falling asleep in my chair as I started my stream. Well, about it, basically. Not actually, but you get what I mean. Probably. Maybe. That news just woke me the fuck up. Also, can we just quickly adore our big guy battleship? 80,000 tons of steel. Where's the destroyers? Chunky. Very chunky. We only have 2 destroyers, and honestly, I don't think they'll add much to the combat here. We probably need to reduce the amount of ships that we have here. Maybe. The Unharmed can't go that fast, so we need to keep pace with it, which is fair. I don't know why the Wolf can't go that fast right now. Battlecruiser above the BBs looks larger from above. Battlecruiser next to the BBs? No, it really doesn't. I mean, it's as long, around about, as this one. Though it's shorter than this one, and it's also not as wide as that one. It's also not nearly as well armed. Maybe it was just the angle when you wrote it. Yeah, I mean, we were like this-ish angle. These are still all of our old heavy cruisers, so I don't know how much they'll be of use, but they have pretty good armor, so they should survive basically anything they throw at us. Don't want the light cruisers to dash ahead. These are all of our new ones. But there has to be an old one in here somewhere. Strasbourg, Danzig, Falke, that's an old one. München, Nymphe. No, it's Falke, that's the old one. Well, we're going to quickly speed up a bit. Enemy spotted to the east. They should be within gun range, basically around about now. It looks kind of scuffed compared to what you're fielding as modern ships. That is because it is scuffed. It's scuff incarnate. It's 6-inch guns on ships that really shouldn't be fielding 6-inch guns. Ah. Meanwhile, these are 7 inches in double turrets at a ridiculous volume. Lost sight of the enemy, probably because I popped the smoke. Enemies firing at us. They are in range, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, wait, right. Because these are still fairly old guns. Mark 1s, in fact. And we have not upgraded them. They are not all that high range. So these heavy cruisers might actually be outranging them. Yeah, they are outranging the 15 inches of a big boy. I'm just gonna let them fire whatever they want for the moment. What? Blop, 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 blop. Lots of shells firing. Fire the small guys here. We can't really suffer the destroyers to get close enough to damage us with torpedoes. So that thing has to go ASAP. Thing is, I'm pretty sure that they've already fired torpedoes. Also, this thing has just taken quite a hit. Ooh, not that big a hit, though. I think that destroyer might be screwed. Yes, everything is opening up on it. That was an 11-inch gun hit on that destroyer. This feed will open up on that guy. These two will open up on... continue firing until he's dead. The frame rate is suffering a little bit. Significantly less of a slideshow than you thought it would be. It's pretty bad. Like, it's not as bad as expected, I get that, but it's pretty bad. Bonk that light cruiser that's coming closer. Ooh, big hit. Oi. I'm gonna go down to 3 times speeds. Should be a little bit better for us. Not saying it's good, just thought it would be worse. That's fair. Big hits. That thing's dead as well. Next light cruiser, please. My god. Don't go that far out. Just talking to it just a little bit. Good hits. Nothing penetrating yet, but it's fine. The good thing is that the enemy battleships... Ooh, that could actually be... That could be nasty. Ooh. I don't think they've hit anything yet. Like anything significant. Yeah, there's sometimes a little bit of a hit coming in the middle. The other was damaged beforehand. The Volk is a little bit on fire, but it's fine. My maneuvers are not that great right now. I'm very glad that we have not been torpedoed yet, because they definitely have torpedoes, just that they're not extremely high range. Moron. Why are you like this? Quebec? Why are you like this? Something's been sunk due to excessive fire. I don't know what. We're approaching a little bit too far. Yeah. I don't seem to have too many torpedoes, at least, so I think we're good. Oh god, I didn't consider this. It's gonna miss that ship. Cut down on speed. Make it miss. There we go. Okay, now we can go back to doing our circling thing here. Okay, actually I have another question, because I know that I sent these in, I know that this guy's following them. Okay, yeah, these guys were... I was missing these guys, I didn't realize where they went. Going a little bit faster than everyone else, I guess. They have low fuel, they can't actually approach us that easily. Well, we are just blasting them out of every single pipe. That thing's about to go. It's another light cruiser that's not having a good time. There goes. Heavy flooding. I think we're gonna make the vote and these guys turn to the right. Well, I think these heavy cruisers are gonna be just absolutely destroyed by these guys because they can't go any closer. I don't think they can reach us. Yeah, no, they don't have... They have terrible range. These are Italian heavy cruisers with absolutely no range. They are essentially harmless. Another ship sunk. It's a destroyer. We need to get to the high-value targets eventually. The good thing is that we have a lot of shells on board of these ships. And so far we've really not taken much in terms of damage. 1.4%, 2.5%, and 0.8%. The enemy is firing at us with our battleships out of every single barrel they have. The thing is just that they're missing. It is a lot of 12-inch guns. And that's the one that I'm slightly afraid of. Okay, they should all be firing at that. As we are flanking the enemy here. And herding these two, or these three ships as we please, because they can't really do anything about us. Very good. Slideshow. It is on fire, it's stationary, it is not in torpedo range either, it didn't even get to do that. All of the big shots missed, which is a shame. Also, I want to point out that this game is currently not running on some kind of potato PC, it's just that this is a big battle. Oh, that was a big hit on the mission. What was that? What kind of shell was that? Hang on. 12.4 inch hits on our light cruiser. Surprisingly, didn't do much, all things considered. It's not good for us, by any means. No, stop. I hate when they do that. I hate it. Keep on sailing around. They can't flank. They can't angle against all of us. Is the essential point here. The enemy still hasn't gotten closer into their own gun range here. Okay, I was about to say something got hit here. I was hoping that it was the enemy, and it was. Okay, next light cruiser is about to go. The mission is kind of badly flooded, but I think we should be fine. Light cruiser should probably continue firing at the destroyers, just to get rid of them. And that thing's gone. High casualties. Honestly, do I need this fleet with these guys? Yes, I probably do. There's still smoke screens in the back, which suggests smaller ships of some sort. Speed up to 22 knots as well. Actually, no, you're going to speed up to 20, and you're going to slow down to 20. Keep the fire going on the destroyers. We only have a fairly low chance to hit, but we are throwing a lot of shells that way. Which is our benefit right here. We can't get too close, because these guys are actually even better torpedoes than the ships we were looking at a moment ago. And there's another destroyer up there, escorting the battleships. The enemies fail to really deal any sufficient damage to us at the moment. But at the same time, they definitely can. The amount of shells it has to track right now must be hurting the engine. Oh yeah. Like, it's not the main guns that's the problem, it's all the secondaries. Keep in mind that these light cruisers, they all have a secondary broadside of 12 guns per side. We have a lot of these guys. We have 3 right here. We have another 4 right here. Somewhere. There they are. 3 right here, actually. And then the heavy cruisers, the battleships that have a massive amount of secondaries. Depending on the ship. Probably speed you up to 20 knots. It is a lot of shells. In addition to that, all of the cruisers are also very high rate of fire. Oh, there's another CA back there. Also, we're slowly but surely burning those guys down. They can't even get close enough to fire their own guns, and they're just getting murdered. With 2 light cruisers chilling outside of their range. I did just see that a light cruiser got hit by a battleship's gun. Or battle cruiser, it's an 11-incher, so it was a battle cruiser. Who are you firing at right now? Battleship. That's a big hit on that thing. We have by now entered the torpedo range, I don't like that. They didn't fire any, but that doesn't mean that they won't fire any. It's flooding, and I really would like that thing to flood to death. It's still alive. Barely, but... oh, never mind. That was a 15-inch gun hit directly on the enemy ship. Next destroyer, please. Honestly, I'm gonna have with the main guns. What was it? Secondaries was alt right click, and main guns was shift alt right click. Shift alt right click. Oof. Detach. Run away. Smoke up. That was a big hit. It's dead. That was too much at once. Okay, we've gotten a little bit too close for comfort here. That was bad. That was one of our new light cruisers that was sunk, but it did a good job before that. It's just that at some point you just run out of luck, and that was a lot of gun hits. I'm fairly certain that was probably the battlecruiser that did it. Hey, look, Serena sinks through the heavy flooding. The good thing is that these things are very fast. By the way, the Serena was the guy that these guys were fighting. I think. Yeah. Harassed to death outside of their own gun range. Okay, I'm gonna pull these light cruisers back behind the battleships. I don't think that destroyer is going to live for very long anymore. The secondaries are really starting to pound in right now. While the main guns of the battleships and battlecruisers are starting to fire and hammer that battlecruiser. Partial pen. Are you using an explosive right now? You are. Why are you using an explosive? I want you to use a high armor piercing shell here. You're using armor piercing, but that's probably because you can't do anything with high explosive. You're also using high explosive. Why are you using the high explosive against it? So you can slow down back to 18 knots and continue giving fire support from behind the battleships. The merchant just got hit. Hey, Big Mac! Hang on. Let me just quickly pause this and give you a quick shout out. How are you doing today? Watched you play some space game today. A little bit. I know there was what's going on, I have to admit. Yeah, this is correct. How are you holding up? As I'm currently fighting a very big battle where we've sunk a lot of cruisers. The enemy has sunk one cruiser. But there. Fortunately, it was a new one. I was using these light cruisers. By now, are you doing pretty well? I'm actually very excited right now. Maybe consider firing all of our secondaries at that one. What's the accuracy right now? 8.6%. It's not that great. 18% on this one, though. That destroyer is sailing away. It is... It has probably fired at torpedoes at some point. I don't know, though. Come on, hit it. Penetration. Still not sure why you're using a high explosive against the battlecruiser there. Okay. How was the space game? Avarion? Yeah. I have no idea about the game, I have never seen it before, but you had a big spaceship and you were talking about arming turrets and having one turret left over and stuff. And I have no idea what was going on. I maybe should actually take control over these guys again and get them a little closer. Meanwhile, these guys should still be harassing them outside of their own gun range. Oh, no, wait. No, we're actually inside their own range now. Barely. I think that we can probably just bully them. Not much the enemy can do about this. Found a mod which totally overhauls the game. That's pretty neat. Does the game need the overhaul? I'm guessing yes. Okay, I'm going to force the secondaries here to use high explosive. And see what happens. And see if that makes it a little bit more effective. So I think it might. Because so far the ammo choice of the AI has not been very consistent. Yeah, it's immediately shredding that destroyer to bits. There's essentially nothing left of it. Vanilla saw, but the mod is 2 years of development behind. That is really nice. Yeah, instantly. The high explosive shells just melt whatever they're firing at. Also 15-inch shells, armor piercing, nasty. Nasty. Expands the game in so many ways. What is that armor, actually? 11.1 main belts. That's not actually that good. Like, even considering we're fighting them at 7-kilometer range, that's not very good. Heavy cruiser sunk. Wait. I think that was these guys again. They're just bullying these poor heavy cruisers. Look at the design that the AI came up with, though. What are these? They're awful. You could say it is an unofficial DLC in terms of content. I see. Battlecruiser Serere sinks due to heavy flooding. Okay, then main guns on that, secondaries on the destroyer. Yeah, you can just fire everything at that thing, I guess. Ooh, that was a 15-inch gun penetration. A partial pen. It looks stubby. It looks ancient. Ancient. Which kind of checks out. The AI does not exactly have... that was a penetration due to the 4 belt, I think. But we're punching back. Half belt penetration was actually. But that's essentially the same. Because the half belt and 4 belt are 9 inches each. Which is pretty good. Thinking about using the new balance mod from the forum from Admiral Sniper for UAD. I have heard many good things about it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Again, after penetration. I think the Vault class should not have too many issues here. Considering everything else going on. Our accuracy is actually quite high, so the moment that our main guns fire, shit will go bad for them, I think. Question mark. What are you fighting? Italy? Italy and Britain, I think this is right now. Also, I sank something that I didn't even identify yet. I think it was probably a destroyer, but I don't know. The thing is that Italy is still definitely the strongest contender that I've fought so far. Because I haven't really had to go to war with Britain proper yet. Neither have I had to go to war with America. Which are probably the strongest enemies on the field right now. Fire the tiger, please. Penetration through the arc belts. Really? Yes, really. Actually managed to sink a few ships, which is rare. I mean, so far in this battle they've sunk what? One light cruiser has taken a lot of battleship caliber hits. Which did not go well, as you can probably imagine. And now we're encircling them with our heavy cruiser and light cruiser fleet in the back. It's really rare. That was a good hit. They have sunk a battleship the last time that we fought them with battle cruisers. Because honestly, the battle cruiser design is nasty. Bonk bonk. Which was attacking battle cruisers, yeah. The Italian battle cruisers here are very, very dangerous. I don't know what made them so good. Honestly, it's just something about the combination of armor and firepower that... Actually, they're not even that well armored. It's mainly the firepower. It's a lot of 12-inch guns. And I mean a lot of them. To the point that I've basically stolen their design and made my own. That does the same thing. The good thing is that the battleships struggle to actually deal anything against me. Armor can only take so many pinpricks. Ooh, that went through the outbuild, didn't it? Core build penetration. No, wait, that's them on us. That's we on them, I think. I mean. Main build, partial outbuild penetration, there it is. Yeah. We slowly but surely really need to get rid of these guys. The problem is that these guys still have 15-inch Mark 1 guns, so the accuracy is not the greatest. Which is why I'm really hoping for these guys to arrive and turn something. Just by sheer volume of fire. Strasbourg and Danzig, are you still fighting them? No, actually, I don't know where the enemy went. Did they all die? Did you kill them all? Oh wait, there they are. I hate it when they do that. Flooding, good. Not good, flooding on us. Yeah, I'd really like it if they fired at the Wolf instead of the Mars. For the simple reason that the Mars does not have the kind of armor that the Wolf or even the Anhalt. The Anhalt is extremely well armored. For what it is. And how old it is. Honestly, at some point I think we will probably sink them just by sheer structural damage. I'm impressed. Their armor builds are not great, but they're really holding up quite well. The moment that the big ships are gone, though, basically the entire danger of this fleet is eliminated. I don't really fear their destroyers or light cruisers. And at this distance, we can easily just penetrate their main belts. Wait, which of the ships is... Is that you? Oh, they are throwing turrets. There was a flash fire in one turret. Flash fire in turret A. This destroyer's not gonna have a good time with this many guns firing at it. Damn, his pyrotechnics. Yeah, the destroyers are not having a good time right now either, because now the light cruisers from the rear are closing in. And I want you all to fire at that guy. Oh no. Speed up. Like, actually, slow down. Turn left. Hard left. That's so many torpedoes. I can probably take one, maybe two. Taking all of them would be very bad. And we're taking one. Dud! Ah, that's good. That's really good. They actually had me there for a moment. That could have been bad. That could have been really, really bad. They had me shivering for a moment. Stream of luck. I don't know about that one. Bong! That went straight through the four belt. I watched that happen. Unfortunately, the entire fore area of the ship is already flooded. So, with the reinforcements coming back from coming in from the backside, I think this fleet is done. Now, let's check on the Strasbourg and the Danzig. Because they're still having their little fight here. Oh, they sunk it. Two little light cruisers just sank 3 heavy cruisers just because they were bored, I guess. And they did it entirely unattended as well. Hang on. Did you run out of high armor piercing shots? No. Why were you firing that Southwest high explosive? What is going on? Dong. That was a lot of damage. Honestly, that thing is getting absolutely destroyed. Scudo della Fede. Not a bad design, by the way. By any means. This is a fairly good battleship design. The armor was a bit questionable and stuff, but all in all, it's a good ship. It's just going up against better ships. Like, honestly, I've been impressed with the Italians in this campaign because they've just had consistently decent designs. Apart from the heavy cruisers, they always suck. The light cruisers were solid. The destroyers are fairly solid. Like, they're fast, they have pretty good torpedoes. They have pretty decent guns. Their battleships and battlecruisers have been scary all along. Which was surprising. Yeah. Condor and the München are still chilling. This thing is getting sunk, and there's no question about it. Ooh, flooding in the back. Flooding in the aft, that could be really good. Yeah, it's actually flooding now. I think it's over. That ship's done. Well, my dear destroyer friend, I think you've just run out of friends. Now the thing is that I think there's still a cruiser somewhere, but I don't know where. Like, the radar on these guys is only showing the guys back there, I think. Also here we have all of the surrendered ships because of crew losses. But look at this heavy cruiser. What were they thinking with this? Actually, no, there's light cruiser, never mind. For a light cruiser, that's, like, old, but again. They have significantly fewer good designs now. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Enemy smoke, northeast. I think that smoke's not gonna help them. Let me just get a little closer. Wait a minute. That was a radar ping in that direction. Hang on a minute. Show me a radar. That's the ships that I'm currently fighting, slash the surrender ships, that's fine. But something was just blipped in this general area here. Oh, top speed, we're investigating. The Anhalt is running out of high explosive shells, which is funny. But where is that last one? So this one's spotted, dead. This is probably the one that we're currently fighting. Where are you? Uh-huh. I knew there was something fishy. Wait, no, that's the surrender one. Okay, so that's still counted as contacts, I guess. Well, we're just gonna have to hunt that destroyer down now. It's not gonna get too far, it's low on fuel, so it's not gonna be as fast as we are. Especially with the light cruisers being really fast. If they weren't damaged. Talking about undamaged light cruisers. This one is still an old variety, these two are not, so I'm still hitting them though. 24 knots, straight ahead. We're not having you survive this, my friends, my buddy, my pal. The good thing is there's so many things that have died now, I can actually go to 5-star speed without lagging my game completely. The little destroyer that couldn't. Yep, that battle's over. Every single ship of the enemy has been sunk. That was a big-ass battle fleet that has just been deleted. I don't usually like taking these fights, and the Niobe has unfortunately sunk. Which is less than optimal. But it is what it is. But hey, it worked out for the most part. Come on. Load for me. Yes, I agree to go to peace with them for the moment. We've just evaporated their fleets. And the good thing is that we're still at war with Russia, so even if they go to peace with us, I don't care. All I care for is destroying Spain. This is still something that I would really prefer not to do. If any wish you have a good night. Enjoy your evening. We're gonna do this. That's one of the new heavy cruisers. If it was the old one, I probably wouldn't have done this. And honestly, this is still a really bad idea. Because it is the... Actually, no, wait. That's the Spanish battlecruiser. I don't really care for them. Honestly, this is probably going to be embarrassing for them. They're going to lose the battlecruiser to heavy cruisers. Which are fairly well armed. And honestly, quite speedy. We still have our destroyers here, which could use an update eventually. Again. Any smoker southwest. Honestly, I'm waiting for this thing to just hammer the shit out of the enemy. We spotted the enemy, so that is already a good thing. They are still quite far away. They're not quite in range yet, but it's not like they can run away. Because, unfortunately for the enemy, they have decided to make their cruisers in a way that, or the battle cruisers in a way that, they aren't fast in the slightest. This thing can go like 18 knots. It's also not very dangerous. The difference between fighting the Italians and fighting the Spanish. The Spanish kind of just suck. We're going to go down to 25 knots. Increasing accuracy a little bit. The 4-inch secondaries are not firing as well, which is good. Armor piercing shells coming in. These things have quite a good penetration for being heavy cruiser guns, so I'm expecting decent results here. I switched fire to destroyer, I don't like that. Penetration and rudder damaged. Good. I'm gonna have a destroyer go straight after the transports, I think. If they're not armed, that is. But I think they are. Lightly armed, but they are armed. Okay, I think I'm gonna play this differently then. And we can easily catch up with the transports afterwards. Static issue is solved. We kind of lucked out that the other guy was trying to do separate static at the same time and they wanted him as well. Let's see, let's see. Oh, that was a lot of damage. This thing is getting shat on right now. And it's so much damage. Go for the safe torpedoes. Oh, big kaboom. Ammo detonation. Torpedo launcher away. Now turn the other side. Play with Reki now. Yeah. That thing is gone. Just dead. If one of these torpedoes hit it, it's just straight up removed. And I think it's not even going to survive until then. Potentially. Unfortunately, all of the torpedoes missed, though. Okay, now we're going to have you move on. Oh, no, wait. Extensive fire. It's dead. Did we even try to torpedo out in return? That's quite funny. Have they even done anything to us? No, they haven't. They haven't hit us once. Not a single time. So, yeah. Turns out, our heavy cruisers are pretty good now. We've done good. Well, at least you have a known factor with Reki, right? So you know that you're probably gonna enjoy his company. But that's the difficult bit. You don't want to make people mad and everything because Reki is a great guy, and he's pretty good at the game. But if half the setting was for him and half the setting was for the other guy, it's a bit difficult to make a decision. Bonk bonk. I think that one's dead. Transports usually struggle with flooding, so I think the Mino is probably gonna die. We're down to 24 knots. Big hits. For a moment I thought I was saying Tetris. Tetris sinks due to heavy flooding. The Mino is gone. Josh 1. 4.3 inches, 4.3 inches, 4.3 inches, 4.3 inches. Any torpedoes on here? That is what I want to know. I think these ones at the front are actually unarmed entirely. Yeah, but the problem is just that you don't really want to make anyone mad, right? Or disappointed. Oof. Smacked into oblivion. Yeah, we are having absolute impunity here. The enemy is not getting away with this one. This transport convoy is completely routed. But in the end you said, okay, I vote for Reki. If you want to count my vote, that breaks the tiebreak. Yeah. That's the reason why I wasn't like, I can't really help you, because I am biased towards Reki as well, right? Because I know that he came to me and was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, I'm biased. I've played with Reki, I know he's a great guy. I know he's fun to be around and fun to play with. So, difficult to say. Plop, plop. These are also armed. All of them. Oh, there is torpedoes, in fact. There is a few transports with torpedoes. At least one of them did. I think. Or was that our own destroyer that I just saw somehow? That would be weird because I didn't click on him. But I guess it must have been our own destroyer. Hey, Jimson. How you doing? You're just watching us mop up as after our heavy cruiser destroyed a battle cruiser, and after we had the biggest battle of the campaign. Yes, I'm shouldering something. I shall open my window in a moment as well, and get eaten by mosquitoes again. Because I've been keeping it closed for the day, because one, it was hot, and two, mosquitoes are a nightmare. But yeah, as I've posted on Twitter earlier today, my legs are just all bitten up. It's not great. So, the Santa Isabel is sunk. That's another battlecruiser of the enemy that has been removed. Very, very well. Also, this is technically correct, this blurb here. Because, well, yes, the Nagato class became modernized and served till the end of World War II. That does not quite apply to both ships of the class. The Mutsu suffered a fire before the war even started and exploded. Which is not great. Chances to succeed, 47%. 47%? Excuse me. With 1.5 million tons of shippage in there. We could probably move this fleet in there as well somehow. Also, honestly, it's kind of hard to tell which of the circles is the correct one. Is it the other one? Is it the other one? I don't know. Also, I'm gonna definitely have to, like, split up some fleets afterwards. The enemy's blockading us from moving out, so yeah. But it is what it is. Now, the biggest problem is the fact that we're currently at war with Italy as well, and as well as Russia. Now, I do want to be at war with Italy at some point, but right now, we have a goal already completed. So, going to peace with these guys would be great. Though I would like to stay at war with these guys, for the simple reason that I want a piece of the Black Sea. It is extremely useful, and honestly, I want somebody to take northern Egypt. If somebody could do that for me, that would be great. Convoy, 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 convoy. So many convoy missions! And probably most of them are going to be cruisers against battle cruisers. Failed negotiations, whatever. We're going to have to fight north as well. Get rid of some submarines again. Ooh. Oh wait, that's the Spanish ones again. Yeah, we can do this. Honestly, I don't think the Spanish will do well against the Jericho, which has been holding up very, very well, considering the way that it's designed. It's honestly a very good ship. It's been a little bit difficult to upgrade it, thanks to new techs requiring more space. But at the same time, it's still very strong. It's still the same old fleet that has gone all the way from Africa down to here. So it's mainly light cruisers, a destroyer, and a light cruiser, a destroyer, a heavy cruiser, and the battle cruiser. Funnily enough, the light cruiser is, I think, the slowest one here. It is. Also, you can definitely turn around and go away. You probably can as well. We're fighting 3 battle cruisers. I don't think that the heavy cruiser is going to be that helpful, but I'm going to keep it with us just in case we need the extra firepower. The Spanish battlecruisers really aren't scary in the slightest. They're slow, badly armed, and badly armored, so smacking them is very easy. Especially with something as well armed as the Jericho, which has 13-inch guns, Mark IIIs, 22-kilometer range, lots of penetration. Plenty of penetration. Yeah, the first thing that we need to do after we end this war is modernize the 15 inches. Because they need some love. Mark 1 15 inches, or Mark 1 guns in general, are not really that good. We're already scoring some 8.9 inch gun hits from the Jericho. Also, this thing by now is quite nasty in terms of armor. It's only the conning tower that's been extremely well armored. Slow down to gunnery speed, which is like 20 knots. Accuracy 5% on the main guns at this short distance. That's surprisingly bad. Oh no, there we go. Bonk. We're gonna equal out here. The enemy might be able to penetrate us. At least for like 15-inch barrels, they don't need that kind of love. What is wrong with you, Classic? Bonk. Full penetration, 4,000 damage, flooding. Not a good time for them. Time to do it again. Ah, not quite. Shoot at the Minerva. "13-inch gun barrels are about to be loaded." What is the torpedo range anyway? Prince Heinrich might have to dodge this. Ooh, ammo detonation. Nasty. Big hit on the Minerva. Big hit on the Minerva again. 13-inch gun shells hitting straight through the side. It's another torpedo in the water. And again, it's going to miss the Jericho by a mile, but the Heinrich has to dodge. But see, but the Asturias has to be fired at next because it's the lead ship now. Probably slow down a little bit further. Minerva is sunk, heavy flooding. No surprise after taking that many hits. Penetration, but it's fine. It's not that. It's nothing critical that's been hit. And 0% accuracy. I think that's not quite accurate. Good shots. 13 inches reload quite fast. Like, yeah, we're at 5 times speed dilation right now, or time dilation, but at the same time, this is quite fast firing. More flooding on the enemy. Big maneuver by the enemy, throwing off our shots. Again, missing the battlecruiser by a mile, but the Heinrich has to dodge. The Asturias have just been smacked to oblivion. Return to oblivion, you might say. Again, an ammo detonation, fire, flooding. I think that one's gone. That's the second battlecruiser sunk by the by the clearly superior Jericho. Yes, oblivion. Good hits, all things considered. I think it's now trying to run away, I think. It's been smacked real fucking hard, lost 2 of its brethren already, but thanks to the fact that it's flooded, and its speed in general is just not as fast as the Jericho, I don't think it's gonna get away. Well, you made me excited. What? Because I like the Return to Oblivion song? It's a good piece of music. I don't know if the enemy is actually managing to run a little bit, I think, because we're not following it in a straight line. You like the fight that comes with the song? Same. Same. We've got to speed up a bit to catch up with the enemy. It's gonna make us less effective because we can't fire all of our guns to the front. In fact, it's only a few secondaries I can fire there. Also, something is disabled there, allegedly. Ah, it's Casemate. Casemate's been smacked, and something just smacked the enemy ship. It's flooding again. I think the enemy has majorly underestimated the speed of the ships. The 2 inches are now firing again as well. A rain of tiny armor-piercing beads flying to the superstructure. Nah, that was a nasty hit, but again, nothing critical has been hit. While the enemy is absolutely getting destroyed. I'm going to force the secondaries to use high explosive. Simply because it's going to deal more consistent damage. The main guns are going to deal damage anyway. And the Catalina is dead. Just click that button before we get torpedoed. Enemy is sunk. We are not. The Interminter class was the first large destroyer and the first fitted with steam turbines for the Royal Italian Navy. Interesting. Truly interesting. Well, well, well. It seems that the Spanish are still holding on very valiantly. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. War between Britain and Spain. Spain's about to stop existing, my friends. My buddy, my pal. Future class heavy cruisers. I can't build them right now. Okay. What has America done that has made Denmark and Britain angry? What are you currently doing in America? Where are you invading? I see you've taken a lot of Southern Africa. That is, interesting. Interesting for sure. I don't see anything. This is not a good engagement. Shouldn't have done that. But we sunk one of their battle cruisers, so that's apparently still better for them than for us. I don't know how. Auto resolve is such a unbalanced bullshit. I'm gonna do this myself, because I do not trust the AI with light cruisers. They're just not very good with them. And this is a very, very good light cruiser that we have on our hands here, so would rather like not to have it sunk by AI meddlings. I'm going to detach you first and foremost, because you are not as fast as this ship here. So, tell me, that's the direction they're in. Do you have sonar? No, you don't. Well, let's go. At least I could still use the Gazelle to direct this ship. What is the range of your guns? 14 kilometers, while our guns are 13 kilometers. So you actually have a little bit higher range than ours. That's okay. Wait. Aren't you supposed to have higher? Oh, your angles are awful. So the enemy light cruisers are running right at us. That's already good penetration of a 7-inch gun. Immediately bonking the enemy. Where are you 6 inches? Is it just those two at the back? What is this ship? It's atrocious. I'm gonna make you turn around, just in case. That should actually keep it from attacking with more torpedoes, so that's good. Actually, you know what? You're gonna continue. I might not use you against these light cruisers, but I can use you against the transports, that's for sure. Bonk, bonk. No ammo, that stars torpedoes, that stars torpedoes. The Godzilla should be more than capable of decimating these guys. Now, these are Italian light cruisers, which are also fairly okay. But all things considered, they are nothing against the modern light cruiser. Lots of smoke if you want to. The enemy seems to be willing to stop you, and I don't like that. Go top speed, please, and run. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Lots of damage, very quickly. The Brindisi sinks due to extensive fire, that's good to know. And we are already seasoned with these guys because they've been fighting so much. So that's good. What is your torpedo range anyway? We are well within torpedo range. Heavy flooding on that light cruiser. Well, only one light cruiser left. Very fast torpedoes, I must say. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I don't think this is gonna go well for you. My buddy, my pal. Well, have fun with the transports now. You can go. Dismissed. The Godzilla has just absolutely eliminated every single enemy that has been here, and it's gonna continue. Top speed towards the transports and just machine gun them down. You're no longer needed, Meteor. Just go home. Your design is awful, and I want you to know that. These are unarmed, aren't they? Right, the Italians were the ones that didn't have the armed transports. So, this is literally a turkey shoot again. We're just gonna sail up next to them and open fire. What's your top speed? 12.4 knots. That's not very fast. Oh no, the enemy transport has spotted my light cruiser approaching it. Who could have guessed? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that we don't even need our main guns here. I'm pretty sure that the 12 3-inch guns on the side will just evaporate them. We're just gonna drive by here. Blah 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 blah. Next. Man, this is hilarious. And they're all gone. Why laugh? Because I was doing a drive-by with secondaries of a light cruiser on transport ships, and they all died very, very quickly. The afterwards being mad that they don't get the chance to shoot. Very good. I'm having fun. This game's good. I'm pretty sure that the Italians are probably going to regret their decision to not make peace with us fairly quickly. Do 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 do. Very well. Light damage taken. Paolo Emilio. This is not an equal fight, by any means. Despite the fact that they're fairly close in tonnage, this is going to be so one-sided, it's hilarious. We've just watched one of our cruisers kill 3 of theirs, so now it's a 1v1. I think you're making a mistake, friends. You, go home. You, straight towards him. We're gonna make short work of them. We've reached the point again where we have a light cruiser so superior over the enemy, it's just killing them. Firing on a 14 kilometers range at the enemy. There's the light cruiser charging us like a moron. Slow down to gunnery speed, please. That's my secondaries. You know what? Secondaries fire explosive only. Set them on fire. Make them burn. Oh wait, look, would you look at that? Destroyer. And turn, in fear of torpedoes. Oh, would you look at that? It's torpedoes. Oi! Fucking homing torpedo or whatever. That thing just swerves out of its fucking pattern. It did barely anything, but man, that was surprising. There's a fire. Why aren't the aft turrets firing? Are you still turning or something? Oh, you're just kind of not firing. Hello? They aimed at the transport and I don't know why. Like... Hello? There you go! I guess I just need some encouragement. I don't know why they needed some encouragement, but they needed some encouragement. You're getting on my nerves, buddy. Okay, now the destroyer's about to go. Now we're having achieved accuracy. Now for the Paolo Emilio. You are next. And trust me, fate will come soon. It's on fire everywhere already. Oh no, it's smoked up. How about we turn so we can get more guns to bear? It has not fired at torpedoes yet, which is good. Another good thing is that the transport is still in sight, so they have not managed to run away particularly far. Penetration. Big penetrations. And blew up a small ammo rack. Big penetrations. And it's sunk. Top speed. Going after the transports now. Well, they're gonna be dead. Enemy has essentially just committed suicide by light cruiser. Not that I mind. Auto. Well, one of the shells missed and hit this one instead. That is quite funny. Because that is quite a big margin of error here. Pretty sure this one's dead. Oh, no, it's not falling anymore. It actually survived for a moment. And it's dead. Definitely dead. 100% dead. We're almost in secondary range. So the machine guns are about to start blaring. There they go. Secondary's on the way. So far it's only like 1 or 2 turrets. That's good enough. It's got to still machine gun them down to absolute hell. And that's another one dead. Now finally the third one starts, as he is already in secondary range. So the 3 inches are not taking any prisoners immediately. Bonk, 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 bonk. Not really much else to say. You can actually hear the bonking sounds yourself very clearly, because they're quite loud. And it's dead. Mission completed. Let's return to home base yet again, where we're not actually going because we're still trying to capture Spain. As Italy is attacking us and sending stuff our way. I still don't quite get why, but whatever. I do wonder though what our current chance to capture the enemy is, because for some reason with tonnage that equals 3 times their current tonnage, or the required tonnage, we had a 47% chance to capture this, which is a little bullshit. 51%. Why? Why are you like this? It's probably not much that I can... Oh, I can actually move the fishling. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna move from here. You're gonna go there. Where can I move these ships to? Slash, can I move them anywhere where they're gonna be useful? Yes, I can. Do I have anything in these poles as a destroyer there? I don't really care about that. Nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here, not really anything here. There's 3 heavy cruisers here. The Vineta, the Kaiser Augusta, and the Gneisenau. Wait. Still building 15 heavy cruisers, so I guess our batch got done. Excuse me? I am being blockaded. This one fucking ship is keeping me from going anywhere in the Mediterranean. I don't like it very much. It's 3 heavy cruisers, there's 3 heavy cruisers. So we're gonna reinforce real quick. Although the Geffen is one of the old ones, but it's gonna be good enough for what we're doing here. We're to clear the channel again. Le Havre. 2 heavy cruisers, San Esteban and Fishing. I'm gonna actually leave you 2 there. There's 1 heavy cruiser here. Then we have 1 heavy cruiser here. So we can actually combine a few of these. We can move the Bay of Biscay, where you are going to move to as well. And then we're gonna take the third one and also move it there. The arena. Yeah, we're going up against 1,000,000 soldiers here with like 100,000, actually not even 40,000 soldiers. Why can't I move these into the capture circle? Are they being blockaded by this fucking fleet right here? Motherfuckers. Can I move these guys anywhere right now? No, they're actually being hard blockaded. Interesting. Very bad, but interesting. There's 2 battlecruisers sitting on one of our fleets. I don't know what our fleet there is, though. Got infected by a brain-eating amoeba on the trip once. Poor fella died of hunger. Hello, Antori. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Do I have anything in this area still? 3 submarines. Wait, so I'm going to move them directly into the circle. Move submarines right into there. All 3 of you. How are you doing today? You're having a good one. Doing these ports? Nope. You're still being repaired. You're both being repaired. Doing better after hearing that chuckle. Glad to make you happy. Do I have anything sitting here? Let's ignore those. Alright, we're actually attacking over here as well. I'm surprised that this hasn't actually succeeded in any way. Then again, I think they've just started this turn. Oh. We still only have a 51% chance to succeed here. We can increase it once we start breaking out this fucking dude here, because this one singular submarine is apparently blockading us. And honestly, that's a little bit ridiculous. So, I do need to, or want to, quickly check something in research. Big guns. What is our current research? 11-inch Mark 4s. We do have Mark II 15 inches. We just have to actually implement them, so that's good. Mark 5 2-inch guns. That's going to be hilarious. That's the first Mark 5s we get, I think. Apart from Mark 9 inches. Hope your event story goes well. It feels so cool seeing all that action near your lesser-known country, Morocco. I mean, it's not really a lesser-known country, right? I would hope that people would know about Morocco. It's fairly well known in my area, at least. Because, you know, I live right around there. Why is Moe on the rocks? You disappoint me, Terry. You disappoint me greatly. Well, next turn, we just gotta hope that maybe Italy will actually decide to go to peace with us, because their involvement in this is really annoying. You disappoint yourself, TV? It's fine. I disappoint myself every day by just merely existing. Convoy, submarine, naval invasion. So there's really not much they can do. Soviet Union is accusing our country for war crimes. I would like to point your attention to basically the thing right over my head right there, where it says Germany at war with Russia, 0 victory points versus 0 victory points. We haven't fought them! What do you mean? You can have some money, I guess, okay. Mark 4 torpedo tubes, very good. submarine power, I guess. Seems accurate for them. Two light cruisers against a heavy cruiser, a light cruiser, and a destroyer. Sentimental war crimes. What does that even mean? Hey, we're fighting a transport ship without... Wait, no, what? Oh, wait, that's submarine versus submarine, which is always weird. Submarines are so fucking bad. 80% to succeed now. Good. Good. We're also dissuading the enemy minefield here from existing. Also, are you inside? I don't know if this fleet's actually inside that. I can't tell. Now, will I be allowed to move through here? Yes. Good. Reinforce. Right away. We've broken the blockade, but just approaching. Which is good. 3 heavy cruisers, which are going to move over to here. Guard the Strait of Gibraltar. We're still going to leave this fleet here, simply because we're going to need something to fight this... Wait, no. Where has their submarine gone? It just went to port the moment that it felt threatened. God damn. Motherfucker. Still 0%, which does not surprise me. The amount of forces we're fighting out on land is ridiculous. Though I guess we're now also coming in from northern France, which is a little bit more impressive. So, convoy fights. Apparently we're now allied with Portugal. I don't know how we did that, but hey! Do you have any control over what happens on them? No. I don't even have any control over politics. I can give my opinion and pray to God that they'll listen. Honestly, I don't like this fight. I'm gonna auto-resolve this because honestly, the only thing that I know is that my destroyer is good. This is a Russian heavy cruiser that looks ancient from the armaments, so I don't think it's gonna do well. And this is a light cruiser that was Russian made, armament-wise, also looking ancient. So yeah, there's no surprise there. Somehow we still got up with more points than they did. You can get your near victory ruined by a peace agreement. Yes, yes I can. I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. So this fight will be funny though. I'm not really afraid of this. Armament-wise, it looks fairly good. Speed, meh. Armor, meh. So we're having 2 modern... I accidentally clicked auto-resolve. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Got away with less points than we could have there. We're repairing 1 battle cruiser, that's probably you. A light cruiser and a destroyer, that's probably you too. And then another light cruiser somewhere. Well, next time. I'm still hoping that Italy will take over Egypt, so I can take over Egypt from Italy, so that I have the full control of whatever enters the Mediterranean. Because that would be hilarious. I go to war with anyone and suddenly no reinforcements can reach them anymore. What a surprise! That's not a good fight. Not a good fight. That battle cruisers suck, but there's 4 of them. Ocean going submarine 3, okay. Don't really care about submarines. I can't afford to build them right now. I'm still building 15 other heavy cruisers, so... yeah. We can actually afford to build quite a bit still. Tonnage-wise. Which is good. What are we building at the moment anyway? Status should be Frischling class, right? Normal, where's the building? There's the building. Yep, that's a lot of good heavy cruisers. Coming in 3 months. After which we're going to get to building a few more light cruisers, because while we have a decent amount of them, which is 38 light cruisers, about half of them are still our old fleets. Which isn't bad, it's just not great either. Look at how that minefield just shrunk. So the enemy just attacked what fleet? Was it this one? No. Was it this one? I don't think it was. I don't know how they would even get there. They were using 4 battlecruisers, so it was this fleet for sure. Where is our funny fleet? Where do we have it? Battlecruisers it was. There's a Jericho, that's not the one. What battlecruisers in here? That's the Mars, that's not the one either. But this is the fleet that they attacked. I don't know how they got there, but hey, it's still their territory, so it is what it is. Where is the funny fleet? No, that's not it either. I wish to use my anti-ship fleet against anti-ship stuff. There's one of the Kiel class ships. Where is the other Kiel class ships? I think they should probably all be here somewhere. The question is just, where? I think I only have 2 of them anyway, but I need to find the second one. Hang on. Nope, that's the wrong button. Fleet. Class. Kiel. Oh, you're repairing. You're the Garspé, I see. Oh, that's a shame. You're still repairing for 6 months. What do we do? Do I still try to use that ship to attack them? I think I do. The Kiel, and... you know what? 2 Wildschwein class. The big ones. The big boys back in town. While at the same time we move these 3 in there to sort of equalize what we've just pulled out of there. The size of these fleets is getting ridiculous. And honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Still a convoy mission here. Yeah, we can fight this. This should be another easy victory because it's another modern light cruiser against old ships. Actually, no, it was two modern light cruisers. Wait, did we? Wait. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. That's not the right fleet. The class. First of all, detach. Second of all, top speed past it. 10 times speed. Also, I'm still considering to leave the Spanish with 1 port. But at the same time, eliminating the Spanish would be funny. Oh, that's pretty close. You can smoke up. Will you slow down to the gunnery speed? And immediately start. Oh, okay. Also, the Bremser's already teared up to veterans. This has got to be nasty now. It's fought so many transports. It has gotten extremely accurate at shooting. Torpedoes detonated. Good. I heard torpedoes. Also probably slow down to gunnery speed. That's probably the destroyer here. Maybe they light cruiser. Light cruisers also get smoke, so I could smoke up in the Bremser, but at the same time I don't feel I need to. The enemy really doesn't have anything dangerous here. These are Spanish ships, so I don't care. The Spanish really don't have anything dangerous at all. At most they can try to torpedo me, and even then they probably fail. The main build armor is quite okay, but with high explosive, 7 inches high explosive shells, I don't think it makes a difference. We're just burning them down right now. They are already at 26% losses. The ship is literally on fire from stem to stern. The Bremse is now loaded armor-piercing shells because it's penetrating the main belt. Overpen, in fact, over some things. The secondaries are just blasting, and blasting, and blasting more and more tiny fires onto the enemy ship. Ooh, that was a good hit. And it sunk. Yep, that was a light cruiser there. Again, not really afraid of it. Pietro Mica. We're just running circles around them at this point. Where's the radar signal here? Straight up there. Top speed, please. Getting smoked up again, which means that they can't see me, so they're not firing, but I can't see them, so I can't fire them. Question marks, engine 3 repaired. I know you're there. There you are. You have no torpedoes, so they're already blown up, so I don't actually fear you in the slightest. Your guns are not enough to do much to me, I think. Yeah, no, you can't hurt me. Not at this distance. You're getting hit by something. Oh no, wait, never mind, you're hitting the transports. Good. Destroy them. So Bams is taking on this light cruiser. There was only one transport? High losses. 5 times speed again. We are sinking you. You're not getting away. Your smoke screen just ran out, and so did your luck. It's showing broadside, so it's probably gonna get smacked pretty bad. That's so much flooding. In different areas of the ship, it's gone. It's dead. Yep. Essentially, we lost 10 sailors died. Yeah. Not a good time for them. Not a good time for them at all. Very good, very good. Now to move on to the next bit of fighting, which is probably only going to happen next turn. I would like to at least take the mainland Spanish part today, so I can immediately go to Mallorca tomorrow, which should be fairly quick. It is, after all, only Mallorca. You could also try to go to peace with them right after and, you know, try to sue for Mallorca's reparations. Which would be very funny. Well, next turn. More minefields are getting slowly but surely removed, which is good. Straggle meeting battle convoy. I wonder what the straggle is. The straggle might be where I press this withdraw with my 3 heavy cruisers. Offers an alliance but needs considerable financial aid. You know what? We are pretty good on the rest right now. Wait, you want all of them? Wait, no, that's not all of our money. It's not even close to all of our money. What the fuck? This is not a good fight. Hey! That's a big raid! How are you doing, Fox? I was about to question myself how to name you again. are you doing today? What were you playing, actually? I'm about to figure it out. Art. Damn. How are you doing today? This is honestly a very, very bad fight. I think we should withdraw from this. Hey, bitch. Wow. Wow. Delay. We can't close this. How you do? We're doing pretty well. We're about to crush Spain. Decisively. Do I trust into a Russian-made battleship that is used by Portugal to be able to fight 2 Spanish battlecruisers? San Esteban heavy cruiser. Oh god. All of these suck. I'm gonna auto-resolve this and pray that not too much bad happens. Hey! Nothing was sunk on our side. That's good. Now this, however, was on purpose. We're fighting this one. Now it might seem that we're outgunned. However, the news of my death has been quite exaggerated. We are very heavily in the advantage here. But yes, we are playing boats today, which is a fairly in-depth game about boats. That even allows you to design your own ships, which is pretty nice. Also, I really hope that this thing will just smack the shit out of the battlecruisers, because honestly, that's what it's made to do. Look at the amount of big guns on it. Okay. Well, 30 times speed, we're running into the enemy. Head first. I do hope that your arting has been good, though. I have to admit, I have not really caught many of your art streams, because usually you stream at the same time that I do. It's a little awkward, but sometimes I do get to raid you back. Artin, very good. Very good. Range on these guns is pretty good. I'm gonna set you to safe fire. But only sometimes. Only sometimes. Only sometimes. We did pallet stuff. I have to admit, I don't know what that means. Choose preset colors and go ham. Ah, that's pretty neat. Man, I wish I could do art, but I have quite the shaky hands, and honestly, I'm not good at even pulling a straight line. Oh my god, the keyless all-raid veterans. Why? How? What? You sank like 3 okay, that's fair, you sank 3 ships. Trained. Also, quick reminder, these guys are the big ones. Yikes. This thing is already slapping them hard, and I haven't even reduced the speed yet. It's not until like 24, 23 knots. Why are they so fast? Currently we're at 5 times speed, so normally this is how fast they go. Reason being, I don't think you would want to play a game whose battles are, if you can see the timer up there, 2 hours and 47 minutes left. Have a good night. Be funny, I'm trying. As in fun. Wow. Hey, I'm trying my best, okay? One man can only be so funny. After all, I'm German, okay? There's a limit to my funniness. Classic Fox. Yeah, I have to work tomorrow as well, though, so my stream will probably continue for like half an hour longer-ish. Bonk. Smacking the enemy. Pretty well. Classic Fox. She does it every time. She can't keep getting away with it. I'm gonna have to get it back eventually. The 12-inch main battery just evaporated this guy. That was like a hit from every gun barrel. Holy fuck. Oh, it's nasty. It's gone. It's deleted. The deleter deletes things. Who would have guessed? Oh, man. I like this ship. This class was a good idea. It's literally no secondaries, all main guns. Which is usually not quite normal for the people that don't know ships. Normally you have a set amount of main battery guns, which are your high-range shells, the important factor. And then you have lots of secondary guns to defend yourself against small ships. On this ship, I've completely just thrown the defense out the window and decided to do that instead. As the numbers keep popping up in the distance whenever this thing fires. Now with a 50% chance to hit on every shell fired. That thing's not about to go down. Yeah. Not a good time for it. Not a good time at all. Now, the reason why this game is so in-depth is actually something that I can demonstrate after this battle. Because the battles are quite in-depth, yes. But that's not what makes this game special. I think we've got to sink these guys before they burn us down. Let's go. Pretty good accuracy at them. I think the enemy is probably struggling to penetrate our main build. 37 inches of penetration. They shouldn't struggle too much. Yikes, we are not struggling at all though. That's a 10-inch main build. Yeah, that is going straight through. Flash fire! Look at the pretty fire as the turrets are being thrown out the fucking top. Yeah, that thing's about to go next. Open shells inbounds. It's gone. Essentially, I made a really sleek, really fast ship that is just absolutely destroying whatever's shooting at. It's good. It's fun. It's a great time to be alive. Let's go down to 5 times speed. Makes it a little bit faster. As we watch this go down. Now, you can play this game essentially without ever touching this mode of battle, because you can just auto-resolve every fight, but I find this entertaining. To take direct control and tell my ships exactly what to do. There's not much left to tell them, apart from, you know, get closer to them. But, still. Also, it's always funny to watch from the enemy's perspective, as the rain of shells is just never ending. Bonk. Main gun's firing again. Oof. Turns out the keel is pretty good. This is a good class of ships. Now this is probably still going to take a moment because the enemy is just retreating. Which means that the fact that the aft is flooded kind of prevents me from doing much more to it until we get closer. Which we can easily do because they're quite slow ships. The unfortunate truth is that we have to flood the section that we can't really hit from this area because they're currently at 54% flotation. We need to sink, or we need to flood at least twice the amount. Never mind, they sank due to fire. They were on fire from stern to stern, so they just kind of died. Whoopsie. Yeah, they fucked with the wrong ship. They thought this was an undersized fleet, and they died for their misassumption. Because that ship is nasty. And looks very good. What the hell is going on there? For some reason, my OBS was just derping out there. And apparently we're going into Poland now. Again. Against Russia. So, is this still 100%? This is still 100%. We can probably take these three and go against that other fleet here. Oh wait, that's the Italians. I don't know what they are doing here, but let's catch them off guard, please. So, yeah, entire internet seems to be derping out. Yeah, I had some weirdness just now as well. But before we go into this battle, I want to at least show off why this game is special. The reason this game is special is because all of these ships that you see me using have not been, like, predetermined by the game. But instead, you start with a blank canvas. It's just a hull. You decide how big it is, within your means of production in the campaign. And then you go from there. It's pretty neat. Super Battleship 2 at this point. I still can't build it. Actually, no, I could build it if I made it. Do I build a monstrously large battleship? That will be excessively impractical. I mean, I am German after all. 32 knots is recommended speed. Oil 1, balanced, and gear turbines, auxiliary engine. So here you have all the modules you can take, which most of these are just straight upgrades, but not everything. Like if I look at these ones, Krupp 4 is just the best armor we can pick at the moment. That's the best we have for research. Taking any of the others doesn't make any sense unless you want to save money, because this is significantly more expensive, but it makes the ship a lot lighter, being very good because that means you can put more things on it. Ding, ding, ding.